on 1st and 10. Anthony. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, there's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Barkley diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Well, some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. And he'll be out right at the 35. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, it will get set up there.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first.
Let's go.
Off-play action. Anthony. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, what a move. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Throwing on first down, Anthony. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And New York set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are in for 6. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone.
And New York set to take the field.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. Open man is Galladay, complete. He's got room past the 30. He's still on his feet. He's at the 40. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 93 yards. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Anthony. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. And now out come the Giants. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight.
Okay, ready? Hurry!
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants extend their lead yet again.
I know I should keep...
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They go play action here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to...
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That interception on the last drive, his 5th of the game. Thought that might be his last throw of the game, but alas.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. And he's got this complete down the field to Rudolph. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Anthony. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On first down, Anthony. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And they can run the score up even further as they...
Here we go, here we go.
The handoff to Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on.
And New York set to take the field. Here's a give to Barkley. And some room to work. And down inside the 15 he goes. 124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Anthony. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th. And now out come the Giants. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. Sterling Shepard with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. On 1st and 10, Anthony looking for Shepard deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Anthony. Throwing deep for Galladay. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Giants! Kyle Rudolph. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Giants add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. I'm not sure what other ground. New York ready to go again offensively.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
They'll go to Barkley again. Able to slither by. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now Saquon Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Anthony under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
They'll run with Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game,
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, Shaggy!
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
Charles, not only the blowout of this one, but they break the Washington football team's record for most points in a game, which was set all the way back in 1966. Just an incredible performance.
Brandon, we never go into a game expecting to see a record broken that had lasted for over half a century. But I'm going to give you a quick backstory. That previous record, the Washington team, their star on the team had been traded from the team that they were playing that day. and he was still upset about it, mad at the coach. And late in the game, he told his own team, let's kick a field goal late and add some points to it, just because he was still angry from being traded.
So for the Giants,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle,
yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far.
There have been a lot of great quarterbacks in this league, but you keep this up, you might work your way into the GOAT conversation. Go ahead, write your name in history books for the most touchdown passes in a single season. Still not the GOAT yet, though.
Oh, hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Look, by just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven that you can be a star. The fans love you, the entire organization loves what you're doing on the field. It's been great.
Nah, I'm happy to hear it. I'm glad everyone's seen the work I've been putting in.
Seriously, you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the offseason, you'll be making this your home long term.
I can't even begin to explain how much that means to me. I mean, from day one when I came in here, I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
It's what I do.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh.
is what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, move it. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me, I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games, games, games. God damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great, that's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly.
Yo, what's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm repping the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
Bruh, I'm not a big movie guy, but I'm loving this film. This is Clinic Tape.
Thanks, Coach. It all starts here. I'm not skipping any steps. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
That's right. You're playing like a superstar. That's what the film is telling me. But the rest of the league, they're gonna take notice too. So you're gonna be a marked man moving forward. Hey, it's easier to get to the top than it is to stay at the top.
I'm ready for it, Coach.
I don't doubt it. Look, you've taken your game up a whole nother level since we met for the first time during camp. And I know there's another level you can get to. So what do you think? You up for it?
I'm up for the challenge. Let's watch another one.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again.
They can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
With your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking.
It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants leader at quarterback. Your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Giants and the Texans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's here's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They're halfway home, looking good, and a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there?
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center. Throwing on first down, Anthony. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Anthony. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Daquan Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, Anthony. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Anthony. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Operating from the gun, Anthony looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The last two plays from scrimmage in this ball game pretty eventful. He throws the interception. The other guys, boom.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, Anthony. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive, Anthony. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield.
Well, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football.
Here we go, set.
Throwing to start the drive, Anthony. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Safe there by Rasheem Green. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Anthony. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. The coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Quarterback Justin Fields with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Dalvin Cook has scored a touchdown there. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Texans in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or...
In trouble, and he's taken down. Kamu Krujay-Hill getting in there and taking him down. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Throwing on first down, Anthony. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Anthony. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that in.
Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Anthony under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach probably just looked at him and said, applaud.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Looking to throw. Anthony. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Back to throw. Anthony. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution. Be sharp and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
That's complete left side to Shepard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the run, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Anthony. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles. And fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard.
New York set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On first down, Anthony. And now here is another interception. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but
Let's go. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but the next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics.
Hold it down. Hut, hut. Here we go, shot. Go. Set up. Ready. Nice. Hut. Set. Ready, ready.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
It's week 11 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Giants and the Lions next on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their...
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On first and 10, Anthony. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Anthony. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Anthony. That's complete to Tony. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Anthony. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held him to a field goal. They're still working with a lead here as they start out 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, he'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Off the play fake. Anthony. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year, and the Giants are in for 6. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Anthony. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Anthony flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So 2 sacks for the rookie. Definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Anthony. Looking for Shepard deep. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason. Throwing on 1st down. Anthony. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Anthony looking for Shepard deep.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and he'll try to sort things out here as they begin with a first down.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. Pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Anthony. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Anthony. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Anthony. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Gano's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Texans, but they're on top right now as they start this drive out 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Operating from the gun. Anthony looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Anthony. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead.
Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing to start the drive. Anthony. Pressure comes and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on second down. Anthony. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football.
Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown.
On first down, Anthony. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Anthony. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Anthony. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
To throw on third down, Anthony. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Week 11 in the NFL, and the playoff race is starting to take shape. And we got a couple of...
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Anthony. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. Oh, a heck of a move.
Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Barkley, inside handoff, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
They give him a ton of...
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. On 1st and 10, Anthony gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Saquon Barkley running right, and he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll work down inside the 45. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Anthony. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then pain is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, couple in the truck, and they might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at Nice Guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo baggins, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check.